Yo ho ho! What's going on, guys? This is Grim Reaper bringing you back for the next part, the long-awaited, the discontinued but reevaluated, restarted, prepared, redone Tournament of Power. Now, as you guys remember in the last session, or how it is in most sessions, we didn't get to complete the process, but that doesn't mean that we won't be attempting to do that now. We'll be starting the first matchup. I don't know how many we're going to be going through. This is still going to be like kind of an introductory stream, not in the sense that I'm going to be introducing what it is to you, but in the sense that like we're going to be going through like the first 2 to 3 matchups, and however much time we spend on it and the flow of the matchup is what will decide if we do it like, you know, a matchup every single day or like a matchup a week, you know, 2 matchups a week, 2 matchups a day. That'll decide that. So make sure that you guys are commenting and giving your own opinions about the matchups, so that we can have a more accurate viewpoint on what's going on. It's not just me. It's not just me. It's both of us. It's both of us, bro. Both of us. So let's get it started, bro. So let's pick up where we left off first. So in Group A, Rhino Wrestler, Orochi, Stinger, Showerhead, Hellfire, Pig God, Silverfang, Flashy Flash, Monster Stronger than Deep Sea, and Unicorn. Pooty Pooty, Showerhead, Giant Crow, Snack, Spring Mustachio, Gear Spur, Suiryu, Royal Ripper, Drive Knight, Garou. Group B, pretty good group. Genos, G5, Psychos, Electric Catfish, Face Ripper, Golden Ball, Wild Horn, Garugan Shoot, EC, and Grizzly Neon. Bushy Drill, Vaccine Man, Tank Top, Pre-Redraw, Child Emperor, Pre-Redraw, Child Emperor, Smile Man, Phoenix Man, G4, Meteor, Combo Infinity, and Sairochi. The next group we have Armored Gorilla, Jet Nice Guy, Deep Sea King, Jumping Spider, Bakuzan, Metal Knight, Atomic Samurai, Gale Wind, Tatsumaki, and Gums. Hold on a second, let me match my audio with the stream. Oh, that's so I can like make up with y'all boys, bro. So whatever I see, y'all see. Whatever y'all see, I see. And then we can see it together at the same time, both of us, man. Alright, let me see. Make sure we're good. Let me know if you want me to turn the music up or down. Alright. Let's keep going, man. Alright, so Sonic, But God Fu, Booty, Darkness Blade, Super Doodoo Buns, Mosquito Girl, One Shotter, Metal Knight, Crescent Eyebrow, King, Coquettes. Nice group right there. It's a nice group. Homeless, Boros' Ship, Vakuma, Super Mouse, Shadow Ring, Melzigard, Beast King, Eyesight, Watchdog Man, Senior Centipede. Demonic Fan, Awakened Cockroach, Lightning Max, Needle Star, Sky King, Okamatatu, Pureblood, Beefcake, Eon Eon, Super Alloy, Dark Shine, Second Guard, Bones, Glasses, Face Ripper, Great Food Tub, Carnage, Kabuto, Death Gatling, Even Natural Water, Chose, Feather. I think Feather's the guy with the Wolverine things. I think. If you're ugly, Giro, Poison, the guy with the blade. Fist Fight Jin, Black Sperm, Overgrown Rover, Garori Boss, Wither Sprout, Mizuki, Zombie Man. It's a nice group right there. Gale Slits Jellyfish, That Belong Here, Subterranean King, Beast King, Dos S, 100 Eyes, Food Battler, Neon, and a My Mask. Okay. Bottom of that group actually like settles out. Alright. So with that being the case, check out, make sure we're good. Beast King is in 2 groups, G and K. Okay, thank you. So where do I go for that? Damn, bro. The guy bang foddered. Alright. I think it should still pretty much be the same. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 variations there. Yeah. Like Group K only has 9 members in there. Thank you for the save there. If there was any other duplicates as I was reading through, let me know. Alright, bet. So let's get it started. Woo. Start the group. Alright, what's going on? What happened? Alright. Report scores on each group's matches. Tab until complete. How do I... What? Did we do this wrong again? Nah, there it is. Standings, matches. Boy! Niggas about to get clipizzled. Alright. So I don't know exactly how these got set up. I don't... What the fuck? Oh, okay, we can choose which ones we do. Okay. And they're each going to play each other at once. Okay. Bet. This might take a lot longer than we had originally anticipated. Well, I mean, we should be able to go through a whole setup. How are we going to do this? So, like, we just pick the first guy and then go through all of his matchups? We should be able to do that, like... Are we doing the whole maintaining the previous damage? I don't think we can do that if it's a season. Yeah. So let's just do it like that. Fuck that. Let's just do all of round 1. See how long that takes. And then we'll talk about round 2. Alright. Alright. Okay, so then first let's get the match details, attachments. Will it let me do this? Oh, I wonder if it'll let me do it. I think previously said they wanted us to pay. In order to upload images, so I'm hoping that that isn't going to be the case. Wait, did it work? Nah. I don't know what just happened there. I don't know what just happened there. Forget it. Let me stop messing around. All right. So Hellfire versus Pig Guy. Should this even really be like a true a true debate, bro? Like, cause we've seen Hellfire, but we haven't seen a thing from Pig Guy, and from what it looks like so far, I don't think Pig Guy will do very well. Especially with Hellfire taking down the bridge like he did whenever he was coming after a Flashy, and then matching his speed like that. I'm gonna give it to Hellfire for sure. So what we'll do is we'll give them a score of 1, 2, or 3. Should it be out of the 3? How do they do in soccer? Is it like a win gets you 3 points or something like that? I guess we could do it like that. Or how about there's a total of 3 points to win. If it's a low diff, then the winner gets 3 points. If it's a mid diff, then that won't work. I mean, then the winner will get 3 points and the loser will get 1 point. And then if it's an extreme diff, then the loser gets 2 points and the winner gets 3 points. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'll repeat it again, and then write in the chat what you guys think about that. So, the winner, if it's a low diff, it's a 3-0. If it's a mid diff, we'll make it a 3-1. And if it's a high or extreme diff, we'll make it a 3-2. So that way the both characters have to get points, and it helps us designate the severity of the matchup. So yeah, let's do that. So I think this is gonna be pretty much like it'll be a mid diff because I think Pig Guy's pretty durable. Be able to take some damage, so we'll make it a mid diff. So we'll give a Hellfire 3, and Pig Guy will take 1. All right. The first matchup. Okay, so next we have Roti versus Monster Stronger Than the DC King. It's not even a question, man. 3-0. Got bodied, bro. Alright. Stinger and versus Flashy Flash. Not even a question, bro. Like Stinger's good, but it'll be a clear, like, yeah, Flashy Speed has him. Flashy Speed's got him. Alright. Showerhead versus Silverfang. I don't know, bro. Like, Showerhead could take an attack from a dragon, man. And the dragon that he take the attack from is, like, literally just a younger version of Silverfang. So, mid-diff? No, we'll play it fair. We'll play it fair. We'll be honest. But be honest though, he a tank though. Like, he did take that attack from Garou, and he got back up, and he's about to do that thing. But Rover, man, Rover. All right. So next we have a Unicorn and a Rhino Wrestler. This is actually a matchup to an extent, somewhat, because 3-1 actually creditless. Because his horn is pretty tough. He was spouting about how it's unbreakable or whatever. I don't believe that, but Rhino Wrestler was pretty tough too, and he was talking about his horn. I don't know, man. And Unicorn was really only like really effective whenever like in tandem with Super Mouse, so I'm gonna give it to Rhino, but I could definitely see it being like a high diff or a mid diff fight. But I think Rhino should be able to like manhandle him pretty well. So I'm gonna give it a 3-1. Oh, I did? Sorry. Sorry, clap. Oh, Chuck. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I gotta give it to Rhino. Yeah, facts, bro. I gotta give it to Rhino too, bro. It's what's right. Alright, so instead of continuing to round 2 in Group A, We're gonna. Hey, what you doing, bro? Oh, monkey ass nigga. 1 second. Let me give this nigga a treat, bro. So he won't like hump my pillow or like do anything else. Good boy. All right, bro. Group B, the next set of ballers, bruh. All right, so up first in Group B we have Spring Mustachio and Gear Spur. Are these two the strongest in the group? No. Pooty Pooty, Garou. Oh, girl, shit. Snakes, Ryu. Ooh, that would be mad. Okay, Giant Crow and Ripper. Okay, Showerhead. Showerhead. It's too late to change the groups now, bro. Oh, shit. Yeah, we can't. We gotta change his name or something. What do we? Is there a character that's missing? Can like think of a character that we didn't add. Like a non-fighter, doesn't matter. It can be a throwaway. It's gonna be a throwaway regardless. Is Glasses on here? Yeah, we do have Glasses. Look up one of the AB. I'll do it. I'll look it up. Be faster. Okay. No vegetarian. No. Oh, here we go. Gun or Shooter and Gun. Chain and Toad. All right, let's see if Chain and Toad's in here. Death Gatling or Chain and Toad. Zenko. Is Sonic there? Ton Searcher. Unihorn. We're scrolling through it now, so let me know if you see any of the people that you just mentioned there, so we can't use them. Why would you say Unihorn, nigga? We just did a match with Unihorn. These niggas dumb, bro. Mike Fair. Yeah, it looks like we can use Toad and Chain. Free Hugger, bro. Shut your ass up, bro. Ain't nobody fucking using Free Hugger, man. You about to use Chain and Toad, bro. There we go, bro. Fix that shit quick, fast. Well, let's get back to the greatness. Alright, so Group B. Alright. Good thing we checked that there, or else we would have been like, it would have been the same thing, just delayed. Alright, so with that being fixed, Spring Mustachio versus Gear Spur. The first real matchup, bit? Let me see, bro. Cause Spring Mustachio was really out there, bro. There was just one. I think the anime made it different than the manga, but let me see if this will help. What the heck? There we go. It might pop here. Because there was one with his ultimate attack that I think Garou caught it with his like fish or something like that, but it was straight up caused tremendous like damage. I'm not sure though. Is it that one? I'm not sure. Maybe the agility that he has, because he does have a lot of agility. Combo Infinity was going after him, and I have heard a lot of people compare Combo Infinity to Devil Longhair, just not as many like attacking or individual attacking pieces components. So like I don't think it'd be crazy to say that like Spring Mustachio would do a pretty good job, especially like with this. I guess that's called like Tomboy. I forgot what it is or the style what it is, but if they both cross each other out of nowhere, then Spring Mustachio. Q Monster's just saying, are we allowing Gearspur to off the bat start doing what he did to Neon? Then I would say Gearspur easily. Wow. Spring Mustachio, because it will take some time for Gearspur to get pumped. Spring gets the job done by then. I agree with that. Because we have to take it. But then it's like, it would be unfair if I'm considering the maximum capabilities of Spring Mustachio. I should also probably consider the maximum capabilities of Gearspur. But the difference is that Spring Mustachio has the ability to implement his maximum capabilities in an instant, or like with combat readiness in mind. Like it's just a quick pull out, or like this little napkin thing, just pulled it out like that. Like that's fast, it's quick, convenient. But like Gearspur has to like get mad enough to charge like that. Like theoretically, he could pull it out as fast as anything, like even as fast as an Esper. So, but we're not trying to like use too much headcanon and like too much like outside info that hasn't happened yet. Like I'm not. That's a question. Is it unfair to not give Gearspur like his maximum capability that we saw? Or is that unfair to Spring Mustachio to assume that he could just use that when in the story was a last resort? Like if in the story, if we saw somebody that like they had a powerful attack but they could only use it once, we would adhere to that. We would adhere to the fact that like they don't have the ability or the stamina to use it more than one time, or whatever the circumstance was. So like, why here are we doing that differently? Like in the story, the circumstance is that whenever the person like around him that he wanted to protect was like in most peril, when everybody else is already down, he pulled out his full power, and it wasn't even like it was up against a dragon, of course, and probably against other dragons it may have had an effect. Maybe not winning the fight or like too detrimental, but like up against that dragon, it wasn't going to do anything because of his special ability. So maybe some of our opinions are being downplayed. Maybe my opinion is being downplayed about Gearspur. Because I definitely agree, like, your attack is powerful and dragon level and maybe. And, like, potent, but, like, I just have the feeling that, like, even with that, I think Spring Mustachio and his tomboy or whatever stuff, like, I think he can win. Like, let's say that, like, Gearspur did manage to do that, because if I remember correctly, like, Neon was, like, admiring the fact that, like, Gearspur was able to get the debris up into the air and, like, use his power like that, like, revealing the fact that he was an Esper. And Neon was amazed about that. Oh, an Esper. So, like, if he had the time to observe it and talk, and he was moving around that fast, not to say that talking and moving means that it's slow, but it just makes you think, like, what if it's going to take him a second, maybe like a few seconds, to actually like lift up the debris or tear down the buildings around them, if there are buildings around them? That's the other thing we're assuming, to throw at Spring Mustachio. What if Spring Mustachio can extend his blade as quickly as we saw him do and take him out? Because Gearspur didn't have any like quick agility. He wasn't dodging and maneuvering like that. It was just he had great psychic powers. So I'm going to give this to the Spring Mustachio. And I think it has to be a 3-2 because of that factor. Because of the fact that, like, if Spring Mustachio doesn't, like, kill Gearspur with his blade extending, like, as fast as he can, then there's a good chance that Gearspur puts Mustachio in a situation to where he can't, like, evade or knock away the huge like pillars or spikes that could be sent at him, or whatever Gear Spirit decides to throw at him in that occasion. So I'm gonna actually give this a 3-2. Gear Spirit's like put in work, bro. Yeah. Alright, so Mustachio will take that with a 3-2. Chain Toe versus Drive Knight. With prep. Nah, bro, we're not giving Drive Knight prep. It'll have to be like that. We'll talk about that when it becomes a real matchup, because it's just like the other one. In the story, he used prep. We're not gonna have that here, so. Giant Crow versus Royal Ripper. Giant Crow for sure. Like, yeah. The forces Saitama to really take him out. Not to say that, like, if you get taken up by Saitama, you're just strongest, but, like, he has some pretty gargantuan size, and then coming through the building like that, I don't think that, like, if he flew at Royal Ripper with the force and speed that he, like, embedded himself into the building with, that first of all, he wouldn't have ripped through the building, because that would have been possible. And secondly, that he wouldn't, like, send Royal Ripper, like, flying or break his blades. I think he could definitely, like, overwhelm Royal Ripper with, like, his, like, flyby and, like, peck assaults or whatever other thing that he would do. But that's the only thing I saw him do, like, fly in and just come, get into that building and get stopped by Saitama, just stopped in place. Like, he would have tore down the rest of the building, bro. What are you guys saying about Royal Ripper versus Giant Crow? You put Chain into it and just slaughter him. Giant Crow. I can't see Royal Ripper dodging Giant Crow head on. I can't see Royal Ripper dodging Giant. Oh yeah, he's huge. Yeah, I can see him actually sidestep. I can see that. Realistically, to be honest, I would see it like Giant Crow coming in to like get him one good time, like the first time or whatever, like a surprise or like head on. He's not expecting it, or like he's prepared to block it or deal with it, and like Royal Ripper gets sent back. Maybe like his blades, or like something happens to where you see the fact that like he can't really take that many of those, and then he ends up dodging, using his agility to maneuver around, or his quickness to maneuver around the peck attacks, or like the peck like blitzes or whatever, and then like sidesteps and then uses his blades to cut. And I could see that having some effect, but I'm not sure like the durability of like of Giant Crow. Like, is Royal Ripper strong enough to actually cut Giant Crow? And like, if he is, can he cut straight through him? Can he cut his head off with one slice? Like, I'm gonna give it a Giant Crow, but I don't think it's that easy. I think it'll be a mid diff. Royal Ripper has better feats. Ripper gets eaten and rips him apart from the inside. I'll give it a 3-2 because it sounds like you guys are saying that like Ripper has more of a chance, and I'm moving on. So I'll give it a 3-2. All right. Next we have Snake versus Sweet. Unfortunately, bro, I gotta put it down. But I do feel like my boy Snake wouldn't go down that easily, but like, I don't see Snake getting back up after getting like the stadium floor crushed on you. Like, it's probably not gonna happen. We'll give that a 0. All right, Group B. B. Garou versus Booty. And unfortunately, we literally saw what this was, and it was like it was a negative diff bit. Just one barrage, just Pooty was like, and then just was like asp in the ear, bro. Like, Pooty was done, bro. That was a negative diff. And with that, we round off Group B. That's 2 groups done already. A and B. Look at the standing. Standing's done already. This is pretty good. All right. Now let's move on to Group C. All right. the face of the tags. All right. So next we have Face Ripper versus Golden Ball. This is actually a matchup. I think Face Ripper wins indefinitely because of the ferocity of his fighting style, especially like how he was like on Genos, and that was a pretty strong Genos. I don't think Golden Ball could deal with the Genos that Face Ripper dealt with, or it was overwhelming for a while. And it was only after like maneuvering for a second, or like outmaneuvering Face Ripper that Genos was able to overcome him and like grab his face and blow his face off. But like the fact that Golden Ball is gonna be fighting at a distance and like at an arbitrary distance, like he can continue to back up or be farther away or start off at a sniper position even and still be exceptionally effective. We saw his ability to like not manipulate but like plan crazy trajectories in order to like not only just assault a target one time, but like he can make it to where like the ricochets of like whatever he's throwing continues to like hit and bounce off the surrounding objects to where it's just decimating the whatever the target is. Like we saw with Garou, like it kept like Garou had to keep dodging because whenever it bounced off a wall or a staircase or something, it was coming right back to cut him again. So like he could technically trap you like that. He could technically trap you like do some like bleach stuff where it's like the Sakura Denbon Sakura thing that Byakuya did. To where like he's just being cut from everywhere. You can see him. He can be really dynamic, really dangerous with like his like slingshot thing, but like his rate of fire is limited. It's nowhere near the Gatling. And like the fact that he's actually throwing something, as we saw with Garou was able to catch it and also dodge it and like using his awareness to continue dodging whatever was coming at him because it was one thing. I'm not doubting that Spring Statue could throw like two things at him and have those things like flying or whatever. And Garou did tell him back at that point that like if you guys weren't drunk, or if you weren't drunk, he would have done a lot better. He'd actually done some pretty lethal damage. But that wasn't the case, and it just gives more credit to Golden Ball. Like the thing is though, the reason why I want to give it to Face Ripper is because Face Ripper was able to deflect one of Genos' big beams. One second, bro. Oh, dude, I hear you bite anything, bro. Relax, boy. Genos came at him with the blast. I don't know if you guys remember the actual entrance of Genos versus Face Ripper. I think Face Ripper was like messing with some people, and then Genos came in from behind, and then like he blocks with his two blades like that, and you see like the smoke clearing, and you see Face Ripper smiling with the pose up. That alone, just that panel, like made me fall in love with Face Ripper. So the ferocity and agility of his offensive like swordsmanship, I guess like the toughness of his blades and his defensive aptitude, it makes me think that he could definitely deal with like Golden Ball. Like even Golden Ball got a successful assault on him, where it's multiple things that he's throwing at Face Ripper, and they're like ricocheting and coming at him multiple times. I think he would either be able to like deflect some of them, deflect them all, or tank the attacks until he got into the range of Golden Ball. I think Face Ripper takes this. I ain't gonna slander no more. We know that AT Samurai G. Facts. Hey, you gay, Malcolm Davis. Golden Ball is like mid-tiger for me. That's crazy. Are they in an alleyway? I don't know, man. Face Ripper was putting in the work against Genos. Yeah. I'm going to give it 3-1. Maybe even a 3-2. No, give it a 3-1. It'll be mid-diff. Because I can see like one, maybe even two. It'd be 2 rounds. Like, it'd be Face Ripper sitting there like messing with like some innocent people trying to rip their faces out, whatever. And then like Golden Ball throws one like, and Face Ripper, because he was able to like react to Genos, I'm assuming he'd be able to react to that. So he deflects it, and then like maybe he like speed blitzes Golden Ball to get the attack, and then Golden Ball uses that instance to like just let off a barrage and stuff to delay him, and actually does manage to delay him and stop him from coming after him. But then like he's that much closer than he was before, and then he has to do it again, and then after he deals with the next barrage, people to kill him. That's what I think would happen. He would just like get closer and closer and closer until Golden Ball couldn't throw enough things, or whatever Golden Ball was throwing wasn't enough to stop Face Ripper's like assault, and then he'd kill him. I like Face Ripper. G5 versus EC. Not even a question, bro. Alright, next we have Psychos versus Garou getting soup. Wow. Psychos. He has laser eyes. It's obviously going to be an extreme diff. I mentioned the diversity of her psychic powers. Even in comparison to Tatsumaki, she commented and complimented her once or twice. Not to say that like Tatsumaki wouldn't be complimenting Garugan soup if they had similar encounters, but second out pretty quickly. I already just threw was like pebbles and stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry, Saitama, like, regardless of what people want to say, like, oh, it was Saitama, he helped like throw shade at like the whole psychic powers thing. So I'm leaving it to Psychos with the 3-2. In particular because of the diversity of her powers. Electric Catfish versus Wildhorn. Like fodder versus fodder, man. Wildhorn was I think he had the thing. Let me see. Let's look that up real fast. Yeah, he had the pipe thing. Okay, I remember that thing. Yeah, that drill thing he was coming out with a good girl. Yeah. I remember this guy. Okay, so then does that mean that? So who's the other guy then? Electric Catfish. You remember this guy? Yeah, he came with the the girl. Okay, so you can come out of the ground too. Okay, you was fucking with I forgot this guy. Forgot his name. Yeah, the batons. Yeah, Lightning Genji. Okay. I do hold Lightning Genji in high esteem, actually. But I know he's a lower rank than Wildhorn. If Lightning Genji was able to deal with, like, to an extent, both Electric Catfish and the Maiko girl, which I don't think he was because they were alive after the fact. I think Wildhorn could probably like kill one of them. Probably the Catfish. It depends on like how powerful the Catfish's electricity is, and like how agile Wildhorn is. So I'll give it to Wildhorn 3-2. Yeah. I figured that Lightning Genji was I held him in high esteem for a reason. Alright, here we go. Grizzly Neon versus Genos, right? And I'm talking Grizzly Neon for the big boy, right? The nigga who arguably possibly could be a dragon. When that Saitama took out in the side chapter. Genos got it. Well, I'm gonna give it a 3-1 though. Cause even when Genos fought the regular Grizzly Neon, that one wasn't that easy. He was a lot of chasing though, but you know what I'm saying? It'll be a mid diff. But current Genos, fuck. It's gotta be current Genos, yeah. Fuck. Alright. Alright, so that's it for Group C. Alright. Standings, alright, with Genos at the top, EC at the top, Face Ripper, Psychos, Wildhorn. Bottom of the table is Grizzly Neon, G5, Golden Ball, Garugan Soup, and Electric Catfish. Moving on to Group D. Round 1, Group D. We in there, boy. Alright. Ooh, Smile Man versus Phoenix Man. Straight doobity easily. Phoenix is going to be taking the table. Vaccine Man versus Combo Infinity. Unfortunately, Combo, you don't have a power-up state, so it's going to be a sweep. Tank Top Master versus the Meteor. Stop it, bro. I'm about to put 6 here, man. The Meteor was super duper clap, bro. Unfortunately, Tank Top holds 0 chance. Even Watchdog holds no chance. Pre-redraw Child Emperor versus G4. That's gonna be a super duper clap. Now I know you guys are gonna like, oh, but you can try or like, no, bro. I don't want to hear it. Like the only thing that's gonna be comparable here is like, I want to say a little small form, but Child should be able to deal with that. Like if Child can beat G4 with his backpack, which I think he can, or I don't know if he can. But that would actually be a pretty cool matchup to see. Like see G4 like put out his blade like that, like he did the King, put it in his face, and then you see Child Emperor just pull out his lightsaber, and he's like flipping around after him like he was with the original even natural water fight, avoiding G4's blade. But Gio's did an amazing job against G4 because he's like packed tight, strong. Like he'll go in there and like tussle with him, dodging his shit, breaking his blade, and he was showing overwhelming force and speed and strength whenever he was like fighting G4. I don't think we'll see that with Child Emperor, at least outside of the Brave Giant form, and I'm assuming that he can beat him outside of the Brave Giant. It'll be tough. Because he has the saws and the other appendages that come from his backpack. He's got the umbrella shield, the lightsaber, the pencil pack of guns, the little like suitcase thing that shoots out cannons or a big blast. He could technically deal with him. It would be really acrobatic though. That would turn into like a difficult fight. That would be a matchup. Braveless Child versus G4. That would be a matchup to see. Obviously, Child Emperor would win indefinitely or eventually because of like I think his intelligence. But the final eventuality would be Brave Giant, then he would win. And I think he's agile enough to dodge his blade work. I don't think he can match his blade work. He's strong, but he's not strong like that. And then I know Child got it 3-0. Yeah, let me just move on like that. Still though, bro, like just thinking about it, like Braveless Child versus G4, I'd be a matchup. Sairochi versus Bushy Drill. Bruh, that table ended fast. That table ended fast, bruh. What a route. Niggas handling shit fast, bruh. So the top of the table is going to be Vaccine, Pre-Redraw Child, Phoenix Man, the Meteor, and Sairochi. Bruh, just haymakers here, bro. This is a crazy-ass table. The most dragons, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is technically above dragon. So 5. What about here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, yeah. That group definitely has the most dragons. Damn, Group D's monopolized, man. Alright. Round 1 of Group E. Let's get it started. Bakuzan versus Metal Knight. Unfortunately, we're going to do a 3-1. It's pretty clear that Bakuzan maybe would be able to, like... That's the thing, bro, because we're talking about... If we're talking only the Metal Knight drone, that's a conversation. I would definitely give that a 3-2. Because Metal Knight drone hasn't shown that much speed to be able to deal with the speed that Bakuzan showed. But at the same time, like... I'm not sure, like, how much of the ferocity, like... Bakuzan's attacks for the Metal Knight drone be able to take. I'm assuming he would be able to take a lot, but like, how much? And vice versa. In that effort, wouldn't Driver not be able to kill, or Metal Knight be able to kill Bakuzan, which I believe he could, should. or even before that. The destructiveness of his like missiles or some other weapon that he has. I think he could do it, but it's like a lot of the stuff that we've seen have been like large scale destruction stuff. I just say that like his assault on EC wasn't like more conventional, but I don't know. I could definitely see Metal Knight leaving a hole inside Bakuzan, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna do only what we've seen in just a single Metal Knight drone. If we do that, I'm gonna give it a 3-2. Jet Nice Guy versus Tatsumaki. If you eat some pussy, you might. Hold on, let me see what the boys are saying in regards to that matchup. Eric Gerber says Tank Top Media, the final boss, Pussman. Tank Top Dark Shine. Ninja says maybe. Shenke says it would be mid diff with backpack. Yeah. Bakuzan high diff. Stop. Mid diff Bakuzan. Stop. Metal Knight drone can fly, and I don't think he could take those missiles. Metal Knight drone can attack from the sky, avoiding direct contact. He can jump up though. He can jump high as hell. Metal Knight for me, Bakuzan can jump pretty high, yeah. But Bakuzan does have decent speed and can jump. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not that easy. I agree with your sis. I'll give it. I'll leave it at 3-2. Lenny. Alright. Next we have Deep Seek. Hey, let me know if the audio or if the audio has any issues or if the music's too low. Let me know if I should turn the music up. And remember, guys, to subscribe. Deep Sea King versus Galewind. Let me see. Pretty much a clean. Maybe Wet Deep Sea would be able to do something, but nah. Wet Deep Sea got taken down by Genos. It was a surprise attack, but it was a convincing one. Jumping Spider versus Atomic? Not even a question, bro. This table got swept pretty fast. Gums versus Armored Gorilla. Ooh. I'm gonna give this a 3-1. Not because I'm questioning Gums, but because of like their fighting style. I think it'd be pretty cool to see. Even though he'd probably get swallowed quickly, but not too quickly. Forgot Armored Gorilla. Alright. So that's it for that table. At the top we got Atomic, Galewind, Tatsumaki, Gums, Metal Knight. Alright. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most dragons in this group though. The group of the most dragons. Pretty quick sweep, yeah. Alright, next we're on to Group F. Alright. So we got Mosquito Girl versus One Shotter. No question, Mosquito Girl cleans that. You think One Shot? I would give One Shotter a 1 because there has to be some way to deal lethal damage. Like if you shoot her in the head, which I do think he could do, then it's done. But like with the mosquitoes getting away, I think it's the fact that we can doubt that or question that. It gives me enough credit to give One Shotter some kind of like benefit of the doubt. 1 second. All right. Bug God versus King. Unfortunately, Bug God, you about to take that. Oh. Fu Booty versus Crescent Eye. Unfortunately, Fu Booty actually has feet multiple times. But Crescent Eye, I think he has that speed thing or that little like blade or whatever. So I'll give him a 1. But I'm not sure, like, he'll probably just get thrown around the entire time because she's a psychic, she can lift you. And then the tornado thing that she actually pulled that up against Saitama in the apartment was actually pretty. I'm gonna give it to Fubuki. She could probably beat this guy like pretty convincingly. I could see Gino season 1 beating one shotter. Darkness Blade versus Metal Bat. Darkness Blade is the worst, bro. She should get 2-0. Oh shit. Goketsu versus Sonic. Unfortunately, bro, Sonic is tough, but he's not Gino as tough. You credit to that matchup. Yeah, think about that. Yeah. I know people don't really like hop on that like rivalry that much anymore, but whenever it shows back up again, we'll see. Alright, so top of the table we got Fubuti, Metal Bat, King, Mosquito Girl, Goketsu. Bottom is Sonic. I don't know if we can call Sonic a dragon yet. Maybe a dragon high demon, not yet. Goketsu, King, Metal Bat. 3 dragons only, huh? Group F is a pretty weak group. Group G. Let's see. Alright. So we got. Hold on, bro. I gotta pee. Like, my bad. Hold on, bro. Alright, bro. And no, I did not wash my hands. Alright. So we got Shadow Ring and Melzigard. Not even close, bro. Unfortunately, Shadow Ring, you're gonna have to take your chubby self to another matchup. Alright. Next we have Boros' ship and Watchdog Man. Unfortunately, Watchdog Man, if the ship attacked Two City, you would have been dead. Vakuma versus Eyesight. I don't think there's anything Vakuma can do. There's not gonna be anybody around for him to suck up, and like Evil Eye's gonna be too far away. It's gonna be 3-0, straight route. Pureblood isn't anywhere near as handicapped as Vakuma when it comes to that, but relying on others so like for your full capabilities can turn into an issue. It's not saying that Pureblood relies on them, it's just that like it's for him to reach his full capabilities, like incorporating all of his abilities and all of his assets, and evolve to others. So Super Mouse versus Beast King. This is actually a good matchup. Super Mouse is tough, and he actually, like, if he's able to deal with or tank the whirlwind of Garou, then it makes you think, can he tank like Beast King's slashes? The problem is that Beast King was tearing apart like buildings whenever he was going off. Oh. Damn, I messed all that up. Alright. We gotta work. Nope. I said Beast King, not Deep Sea King, bruh. What the heck? Google Super Doodoo Buns trash, bruh. One Punch Man or Beast. Beast King. Let me see. This is powered up mode. Oh, I was just gonna do that. Damn, bro. Show me the whole thing. Show me the real thing. Oh, that's just him screaming. Come on. Huh. Well, in this GIF, he's not tearing down their buildings, but I know he tore down buildings in the manga. Dude, nigga stupid. Come on, bro. We're like, I can't put up panels because of copyright, unfortunately. That's the best we can do, really. That's a good display of like his destructive power. Okay, right there. Pretty much. All right, but we get the idea. Like, look right there. Limb cutter meteor swarm. Yeah, pretty powerful. Regardless, though. All right. And Super Mouse was pretty tough, bro. Like he did match like Garou. He threw a punch at Garou and Garou like just stopped it. I don't know, man. Let me see what you guys are saying. Beast King 3-2. Beast King low diff. Super Mouse is durable, but House of Evolution ain't no joke. Beast King all the way. No, don't do this. The mouse, he was demon. Beast King is second strongest in the House of Evolution after Kabuto. Beast King had a neon level attack with the wind of his claws. Yeah. I'm gonna go 3-1. We're just saying 3-1, but like I kinda wanna go 3-2. Because you don't think he'd be able to stay in there and box with them? Yeah, alright, I'll give him a mid-diff, yeah. Alright, Senior Centipede and Homeless. Almost I have that pretty devastatingly. It's just a center barrage, and like, Senior won't be able to deal with that. He doesn't have the durability to deal with like a barrage or an assault from Homeless, especially like a continuous one. Alright, so ending up the tables for Group G, we have Homeless Emperor, Boros' Ship, Melzagard, Eyesight, Beast King. At the bottom we have what? Whoa, what the fuck? Who watched that man? Oh, the ship. I was like, Watchdog Man, Super Mouse, Senior Centipede. Alright, next we have Group H, round 1. Okamatachi versus the Sky King. This is actually be a pretty good matchup. The Sky King is one of the kings, so he should be okay. He's a demon for sure. But Okamatachi has the air blade, so he'll be able to catch him no matter what his distance is. But he had fireballs, I believe, in the assault for yeah, he did look like he probably pretty much like assault a building with it. I don't know. Flight and assaulting a building versus like with fireballs versus Okamatachi's air blade and the skill he portrayed. It's gonna be an extreme death regardless. Can Okamatachi bring down a demon by himself? I don't think so. I think the Sky King has this. What if the Sky King gets cut in half? Again, by Okamatachi's slash. That like Bushido was praising so much. You think he has the agility enough to dodge it? It's that fireball, like flight. That's already like evasiveness, and the fireball it was pretty powerful too. Actually, close 3-2 Sky King. He's a gag character, but he should still be a demon. Yeah, Sky King one shot by Mel's, and Neon fought Mel's. That's not a connection there. I can't use a connection. 3-2 Sky King. I think 3-1. I'm going to go 3-2, but which way? Sky King or Okama? Like, I'm putting faith in Okama's Airblade. I think he can kill him with his Airblade. I do believe that. But the question is, can he avoid the Airblade? Or could Okamatachi tank the Fireball or, like, Because remember, it's like an explosion, so like we saw it like shake the building. Remember, it shook the association building. This is just some weak fireball. If it hits the ground next to Okama, is he dead? And I'm gonna go 3-2 Sky King. I know people are saying 3-1, but Knockers is also saying 3-1. It's like Clinton is, but I'm gonna go with 3-2. Just give credit to Okama touching his airblade. Working cockroaches, Eon, the match with the century, man. Unfortunately, this is a good matchup. Because Eon has discipline. He has been able to take on a demon. He did lead the assault up against a demon alone. And I don't think it's unreasonable to think that Yan could beat a demon by himself. Now, Devil Longhair was a different story. Devil Longhair had an instance where there's too many things that he's attacking with. But at the same time, Yan did lead a successful charge up against it. But on the contrary, Eon up against a different demon, Eon wasn't able to take him down by himself. Now we know that's because he was boasting. He was just trying to cut his horn. So maybe he could have killed Rhino Wrestler without that. And that presentation really did make me think that he was able to beat him. But the question is, does Eon playing with Rhino Wrestler mean that like he could beat Awakened Cockroach? Because I don't doubt that Eon's swordsmanship could maybe eventually hit Cockroach. If I say eventually because Awakened Cockroach evasiveness, I won't doubt it. Like Gino's just shooting projectile cannons and he's like literally sitting on top of him and like maneuvering around him. So I think Cockroach takes it. I'm gonna give it 3-2 though. Eon is my favorite A class, but Awakened Cockroach takes it. Sorry, man. I see Awakened Cockroach taking it mid-diff. Close, though. This has to be a tie. 3-2 Cockroach. Awakened smash this fool. Tie 2-2. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Awakened. Because he's just too ferocious. Like, Genos versus Eon. I think Genos would win pretty convincingly. It'd be a tough fight, though. It'd be a tough fight. Either way, this would be a tough fight, too. This is a good matchup. See, this is two good matchups. Group H is pretty good so far. Lightning Max versus Beefcake? Never mind, man. Never mind. Alright. Needle Star versus Pure Blood. What did Needle Star do again? I forgot what it, Oh, this guy with the bond chain versus who? Oh, Pure Blood claps this nigga like nothing, bit. Like nothing. He's getting his throat ripped out immediately. Bro, this nigga's food, bit. He's fast and has insane reflexes, so someone who's A class, but Cockroach. Super Alloy, Darkshine, and Demonic Fan. Darkshine got it, no question. Alright, yeah, so it was pretty much similar to other groups. Ended up pretty convincingly at the end. Alright, so at the top of the table we have Pure Blood, Beefcake, Super Alloy, Darkshine, Cockroach, and Sky King. At the bottom we have Eon, Kamatachi. Group I, last three groups. Alright. Great Futa versus Carnage Kabuto, no question. Bones versus Toze, no question. You know Bones like cool, durable, nice. Glasses versus Even Natural Water. Damn, Glasses died, man. Alright. Face Ripper versus Death Gatling. Damn, bro. Didn't we have Face Ripper up top, dog? Come on, bro. Yeah. Which one is this one? Fuck. Who are we replacing him with? There's Chain and Toad, and there's who else? Double Hole. Alright. We'll throw a Double Hole in there. Angrim, you poop, what the fuck? Dark's trying to keep the fan in his gym. Beat his ass and then put him in the gym. Alright. It was a group I believe. Yep. Alright. Double Hole versus Death Gatling. It turns into an okay matchup. The big blast from his nose, but Death Gatling's got it. He's got guns. We'll give it a 3-1. Feather is the second guard. Let me see. Oh, this guy, yeah. Yeah, Feather's got it. Niggas got it. Second guard. He's stupid ass. Just in case with the eye, but the king. Get him with the eye, but blind his ass. I can see it. I can see it. Alright, so we're ending off the table for Group G in the first round with Carnage Kabuto, Even Out Your Water, Chose, Death Gatling, and Feather. Losers Bones. Alright. Oh! Group J crazy! Group J crazy off the bat, bro. Black Spurs Overgrown Rover. No! No! I can't. How? But how? How? Nigga, how? It has to be Rover. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, put tie. Pussy. Alright. Let's see. You have Garou, Mizuki. I like that argument from Alonzo. They're getting confused. F out of here, Rajesh. Garou versus Mizuki. Not even close. Poison versus Wither Sprout. I don't know what Wither Sprout's powers are. I'm gonna give it to him though, because I know he's stronger. I think he's like a demon or something like that. Next we have Fistfight Djinn and Garou Boss, the strongest commander, quote unquote. I don't know what that means, man. And Zombie Man and Fear Ugly. This has to happen. It has to be the case. He has guns. And he's immortal. Stop it. Alright. So, finishing off the standings for Group J, we have Garou Boss, Garou, Withered Sprout, Zombie Man, Black Sperm, and Overgrown Rover. Notable at the bottom of the table is Fear Ugly. And finally, the last group for round 1. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Subscribe especially. We're growing. The goal is to hit 2K before the end of the year, guys. So please share the video and get some of the other fan base into here so we can talk about One Punch Man, especially the subreddit as well, please. So up first we have Sledge Jellyfishers and My Mask, handling business. Devil Longhair versus Neon. Not even a question, bro. Like, even though Devil Longhair's power works like that, like, Neon is almost like, not perfect for it, but his power just happens to be so advantageous. Oh, man. Subterranean versus Food Battler. Subterranean King, no question. What the hell does Food Battler do? Nothing. And then finally, Dos S versus 100 Eyes Octopus. Now, you guys already know, bro. Flashy can't even one-shot 100 Eyes. You already know Dos S ain't doing nothing. Alright, guys. That was it for the first round of the tournament. You guys have done amazing with the input, sharing your opinions, and helping me make a more suitable, unbiased, and like cohesive chart for the first round. Please remember to subscribe so that the family can grow. So it looks like so far these are going to be the standings. It's nothing too meaningful. It's only one game. So obviously next round everything's going to be changing. I think it's like a total of like 4 rounds. It is 5 rounds. Oh, junk. 9 rounds. Oh, we're gonna be here for a minute, bro. Oh no, we're gonna be here for a minute. Alright, next time we'll do more rounds. Now I know what's going on. Or if not, we'll be in the group stages for 9 videos, man. 9 videos of group stages, bro. Like, that's like. Hold on, let me change something up to the rules. They're like, that's. It just said 9, man. Screw. Yeah, play each other once. What's going on? Round robin. Too late to change it. Alright. Oh well. Alright, I guess one of these times we're doing like 2 at a time then, man. Damn, bro. Alright, let's see what the final standings are saying. Yeah. Just overall. Okay, yeah, we're pretty good. We're in there. Longest group stage ever. My God. Don't worry, guys. It really won't be that long. It won't be 9 videos. We're doing less. We'll be doing like 2 rounds at a time after this one. Alright, but we're in there pretty well. The ones that we tried to take the top of the table, only 1 tie, really. A few unexpected losers, but like I said, it's only been 1 round, so the points accumulated aren't going to be too crazy. And next round, in round 3, will really be everybody's chance to really come out on top in the favorable matchups. With that being said, guys, like I said already, subscribe for the channel to help us grow, help us reach that goal of 2K, and we'll see you boys next time. Yo!